Page 95, number 57. Find all the vertical and horizontal asymptotes. Before I refer to that handwritten chart there, let's find the vertical asymptotes first. So we're looking for anything that'll cause a break in the graph. So that would happen when the denominator equals 0. So for the vertical, I am going to go ahead and take the denominator, 3 minus x, set it equal to 0. And when I do that, I get that x equals 3. So I would say that x equals 3 is a vertical asymptote. Okay, now for the horizontal ones, we're looking for what is going to cause a very large and very small x values, like a limit, like how big it can get or how small it can get, like it's going to like level off. So I'm bringing these rules up in this chart here, which I think you should be familiar with. You probably use them in Algebra 2. Now our book doesn't bring these up at this time, but I think they're important, and it makes it a lot easier. So the rules go like this. So you look at the degrees of the functions in the numerator and denominator. So if the degree of the numerator is greater than the degree of the denominator, there is no horizontal asymptote. The function is going to keep increasing or decreasing without bound. Now, if the degrees of the numerator and denominator are exactly the same, then the horizontal asymptote is going to be the ratio of the leading coefficient of the numerator divided by the leading coefficient of the denominator. And then the third situation would be if the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. If that's the case, then the horizontal asymptote will be y equals 0. So if we look at our function, what we see is we have a linear function. We have an x here and an x here. So we are dealing with situation 2, which is the degrees of the numerator are exactly the same. So our horizontal asymptote is going to be the ratio of those leading coefficients. So in the numerator, the coefficient of x is 1. And in the denominator, the coefficient of the leading term, which is negative x, will be negative 1. So y equals negative 1 is a horizontal asymptote.